right, hello everyone. Today I am here with Luna and Atlas's Airedale Terrier puppies. They were born on Monday, July 14, 2025. Today is Saturday, August 23rd, 2025. And these guys are 5.5 weeks old. They're going to be 6 weeks on Monday. They're doing so awesome, growing and changing. They're just at that beginning stage where I like to see where I like to describe personalities. I actually prefer to do it. I talked about that 4-week developmental stage. And then there's another stage which is coming up where at like 7 weeks old, I don't even know if you can call it a stage. It's just puppies. But at about 6.5 to 7 weeks old, terrier puppies just hit this ultimate insane play all the time, run so fast you can't even hardly record their faces phase. And it's really hard to try to do personalities when they're in either one of those stages. So we're in that like perfect window between them that I like to see their personalities, like to describe them. I've gotten pretty good at doing this. So I'm going to explain why I do them this way, what it means, all that. I'm going to do this video today, and then I will get a midweek puppy video next week sometime. I don't like to say exactly what day because life's crazy, and sometimes it's not exactly the day, but it'll be sometime next week during the week, and then you'll still get your weekend video next Saturday. And then we will start puppy picking in the order I received deposits. We still have plenty of availability for this litter, 1 female, and I believe 4 males. So still a great chance to pick. And so once puppy picking's done, we'll know which female is the one that's available. This is pink female right here, by the way, and purple's back there. Okay, so before I go any further with that, I'm going to explain what I'm going to do here. So I like to rank the puppies in order from most outgoing and energetic to least. So what does that mean? Well, all of these puppies are Airedale Terriers. They're all siblings, obviously. They are all going to share the traits of being an Airedale and of being siblings. But under the umbrella of being an Airedale, they all have very unique, different personalities. It's actually amazing, just like kids do. This is dark green. And those of you that have had multiple Airedales, like I would even say over 4 or Terriers in your life, and I mean sometimes 2, but for sure 3 or 4 at least before you can really know that you know the difference. You know what I'm talking about. It's amazing how they share those Airedale traits, but yet are so different and have their own things. So, and again, just like siblings in humans, it's really very similar. That being said, how do we nail down what those personalities are at this very young age? So what I do is, like I said, rank them from most outgoing and energetic to least. So I have found those least energetic ones, I call them least energetic, or the most, let's start with the most. The most outgoing and energetic puppies a lot of times end up staying that way. They stay the go-go-goers. They stay a little bit more independent, outgoing. A lot of times they tend to be alpha. So if you're trying to avoid alpha, like because maybe you have a really alpha dog at home, getting like the number 1, number 2 is probably not ideal. It's not impossible. It's definitely doable, but it just naturally, somebody has to be the alpha. Somebody has to be the leader. Puppies come into the home naturally submissive. So no matter what temperament your dog is, they are not going to totally challenge the ranking. That's purple female. And then they'll grow up and work it out. But there's definitely a natural rhythm, 2 chiefs in a tribe type of thing. That's gray laying down there, by the way. That's brown. Okay, so I've covered that. Then the least energetic and outgoing ones, I always have people that are concerned that the quiet and shy ones, hi guys, what's up? This is dark green, this is lime green, this is pink. I always have people that are afraid to pick the quiet and shy ones, unless they're experienced Airedale owners. I feel like you guys know. But I just always try to emphasize, what? Dark green, huh? You want some attention? I always try to emphasize you are never going to have a scared, quiet, shy